Here we are with Gypsy. So I've been working on going through gates, in and out. We're going to ride her out here for a little while today. She does get a little nervous when you get over into the taller grass, or looking at the taller grass even. And just want to ease her that way. And we've got her eye already. Let her just see. I don't see what she's seeing, but it's obviously bothering her. Yeah, alright, girl. There's nothing over there. And this is that taller grass she's not caring to go in. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Sometimes you gotta trick them and make them go the other way. Let's go. Come on. Alright, so we got her kind of headed this way. Well, I really don't know what she's spooking at. I don't see nothing. I don't think there is nothing. But the more she spooks, the more she's gonna work. Especially when you're spooking over nothing. Come on. I just want to eat the grass, but we're gonna ride through the grass. Come on. There's nothing over here. Come on. Alright. Come on. Well, we've walked her through it. She's not scared of it no more, but now she just wants to be stubborn. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna let her. So she is a young mare. She's kind of, here's this other crazy mare we got next door. She's over there neighing and she's catching this horse's attention. This horse is, she's still young. We've done lots of desensitizing, but there's lots of stuff out here that you can't desensitize for. Like, she kind of was, afraid of the tall grass. So, just kind of walk her through it and then get back on her in it and work her through that fear. She's got some, by the barn the other day, a bird flew out and that kind of freaked her out. And then she didn't want to go back close to the barn, so we had to work on that. So there's things that even if you desensitize to, or desensitize them, that are going to pop up, and there's going to always be new things that, will scare one. To get a bomb-proof horse, it's not going to be a young horse. It's going to be an old horse that's just been exposed to so many different things, because there's so many different things that can always happen. So when anyone says it's a bomb-proof horse, if it's 4 or 5 years old, I can promise you it is not a bomb-proof horse. You're not going to get a 4 or 5 year old bomb-proof horse. There's something that's going to happen at some point that can, you can have a good, safe kid broke horse at 4 or 5, but not bomb-proof. There's something that's going to cause that horse some discomfort or some acting out at some point. Whether it just be to freeze up, to jump. Now, if you get a horse that, when it does scare, it don't just start bucking, that's a good horse. If it freezes up, that's okay. If it sidesteps real fast or just takes a quick jump and then freezes, that's going to be a lot safer than one that's going to really freak out and get bronchi and buck just because it's scared. So what we're going to focus on today with her is just kind of riding her through this area that she was so nervous about. See, now she's getting comfortable going in it. A little more comfortable leaving it, but she's comfortable going into it now. She really don't like that black tarp over there. We're going to do some groundwork and get her going through that. What that was built for was to put water in and get them to cross through water. Most of them don't care for that black tarp, but once we get them crossing water in that, they'll cross pretty much any puddle. So we'll start doing some groundwork, working on that, working on those logs. Kind of getting her a little more desensitized to everyday outside things you're going to come across on a trail. As far as handling and get rid of some of her stubbornness. She is a little bit on the stubborn side. But we are going to work on that as well. She will, if she don't want to go somewhere, she will kind of quit on you until you get on her with some spurs. If you just slick-heeled, she will kind of just stand there and stand there and stand there. You just bump her with the spurs and she kind of, okay, I better go. So we do ride her in spurs. Or I haven't been riding. Most of the ones I'm working on right now aren't being ridden in spurs. One's is way too touchy for them. One's an older horse that's very sensitive on the sides. And her sister that I'm breaking, or desensitizing, or gentling, I guess you would say. We don't use breaking no more. I still just say it out of habit because that's what it's always been considered. But anyway, her sister Bella, I haven't been riding the spurs on her. But I think she would be, she's kind of like this horse, not a whole lot of want to go. And maybe some stubbornness, so some spurs may be in her future as well. And we're just going to keep her in this area, keep circling her around. Get her good and used to all this nice tall grass and weeds. We just mowed, but it don't take but a few days for it to grow up, especially with all the rain we're getting. Alright. Let her get a little further and bring her back. The good thing about like this horse is from the first ride she had lots of forward. She wanted to go. Her sister does not have lots of forward. She'll take some steps and then want to stop. This horse didn't care to stop until you asked her to. So her forward is really great. She just took and walked off, whereas her sister, it's a little bit of work to get her going. Oop. So hopefully pretty soon we can get her forward all going and get her going good enough to get her out here like this. And here shortly we're going to be starting to get Gypsy going down close to the road by inside the fence, not close to the road where we can get hurt or get her hurt or anyone else. But we're going to start getting her out close to the road and desensitized to a few of those things as well. And we're about to take her a little further out and get out of video's way. But thank y'all for watching and following us and liking us. Continue to watch to see Gypsy's progress here. And thank y'all and have a great day.